Good afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. We've seen this picture before. This is the Christmas picture put out by Meghan and Harry. That's Harry, that's Meghan. And this is a picture taken at their wedding. They're looking at the fireworks. I think this gives off a lot of negative connotations. They're turning their back to the public. Okay, they're turning their back to you. Turning your back to someone is rejection. So I kind of want to look at Meghan and Harry's, an overview of Meghan and Harry in 2019. Okay, we're going to cut this up into quarters. There's two big events coming for them. One is the baby. Okay, the baby is due. The betting sites are saying are now tipped towards February, and they tend to be right. Okay, so the baby is tipped towards February. The other large group of bets is April, right around Brexit. Okay, so February or April. So that's in the, February is in the first quarter, January through March, and April is in the second quarter, which is April through June. That's a big deal. The other big event that is coming out is the book by Samantha Markle, the tell-all book that is going to be very scandalous. Okay, plus added to that, there's all this conflict. Okay, Meghan and Harry are banished to Frogmore. There's all kinds of conflict. Meghan is not getting along with Kate, clearly and definitively, and the mainstream media has started talking about this. So there's a lot of, and Meghan is very flamboyant. She's not acting like a royal yet. Okay, so in Hollywood, you show up to the Emmy Awards wearing two Snoopy Band-Aids and some cotton candy carefully placed. Okay, and the announcer says, "Oh, that's so daring," That's not how the royals work. Okay, you don't walk around with black nail polish. You don't make a splash. You don't stick out and make a splash everywhere you go. And I think that's the pattern she's following, because that's how she became famous. That's how she ended up marrying a prince. Well, now she's a royal. And the royals are extremely understated, and the whole world is watching. And the smallest action is analyzed. So it's kind of a different game. And I'm wondering if she's going to put away her Snoopy Band-Aids and cotton candy and her black nail polish and her, wearing dresses that are, wearing clothing and dresses that are not maybe according to royal protocol, and if she's going to fall in line a bit. So there's a lot going on. So let's just try to get an overview of Meghan and Harry in 2019, because here they're withdrawing. And I want to know if they're going to continue withdrawing, or if this is just temporary and they're going to be brought back into the fold, like with the baby is an excellent opportunity to bring them back, to really embrace them. And everybody loves babies. Who doesn't love babies? This is actually, I'm quoting Samantha Markle. Who doesn't love babies? You got to love babies. Everybody, let's just get along. There's a baby coming. Okay, whether you believe that baby is from a surrogate or from, Meghan Markle's womb, I believe it's from a surrogate, obviously. And I think so do a lot of other people. So let's see what we see January to March. This is January to March. Oh my. Okay. Let's just get the whole thing out there. So that's January to March. Then we're going to do April, May, and June. So we're just trying to get the energy. April, May, and June. Okay. Now we're getting July to September. July, August, and September. Oh my. There's the mother card. And October, November, and December. October, November, and December. Okay. All right, can we see all that? All right, so first I'm looking for a baby. Okay, well, let's just look at January. So January, February, March. Okay, Trinity, Mercury, Magi, Straight Razor. A sudden decision. Something happens really fast. Everybody working together, and the Magi. 12 and 13, 25, 7 hearts. 7 hearts is Star of Bethlehem. Mercury, Magi, Trinity. Trinity is a great family card. The 2 become 3. So I'm leaning towards February for this baby. The Magi manifests. The Trinity is 3. And the communication, and suddenly they're 3. Is the baby coming in the first quarter as opposed to the second quarter? Baby coming in first quarter. 3 black birds, another 3. Sun, conception. Water into wine, transformation. 2 spades, chalice. 2 broken chalice. Okay. Baby coming first quarter. Okay. 3 black birds, sun, water. These are both conception cards. We got another 3. Okay. The third party, okay, a baby. Now they're 3, conception, and situation transformed, conception. Now they're a family of 3. But it's not from Meghan, okay? It's not from Meghan. It's from a surrogate. It's from a stranger, broken chalice. 9 and 3, 3 spades, conflict. Okay, so I think the baby is coming in the first quarter. Okay, the baby is coming. It's more likely to come in February, and this is what the odds makers are saying. So the first quarter is looking grand. Okay, bam, everything's going to change. They really get on top of their game, and everything is working together very suddenly. So Harry and Meghan, everything is just going to change for them very suddenly, very positively in the first quarter, January, February, March, because it looks to me like the baby's coming through a surrogate, through someone who is a stranger not associated with Meghan and Harry. Okay. All right. Let's look at April, May, June. Butterfly, karmic relationship, crossroads. 11, 3 clubs, 3 blackbirds, and incubus, succubus. Okay. In the second quarter, okay, back to bad relationships. The book is coming in the second quarter. Okay, and so their situation is going to transform again from very positive in the first quarter, January, February, March, to, again, lots of relationship conflict. Transformation from the crossroads. Okay, this book is coming in from another continent away. Okay, Samantha Markle is going to publish from America. So, yeah, she's, again, the book in April, May, June is going, right around Brexit, is going to transform their situation again and again. There's going to be a cloud over the relationships. Okay. Now we're into July, August, September. Hand in Hand, Scourge, and No. And Mother Earth. Conflict and stoppage. Among the many people, 12 and 6, 18, progressive, 5 diamonds, which is step by step. It's just going to get worse from there, okay? And Mother Earth, their entire situation, it's going to get really dark for Meghan and Harry in the third quarter, which is July, August, September. Is this related to the book? Okay, this darkness. Is this the book? Is this the Samantha Markle, blowback from, blow up from the Samantha Markle scandalous book? Let's just see. Cornerstone. Well, 2 cards wanted to come out. Jacob's Ladder, Cross, 3 hearts. Okay. Is this, okay, so relationship conflict coming in the second quarter, and it gets really dark here in the third quarter. Is this the book? Permanent relationships, the progression of permanent relationships in the cornerstone, 9 and 7, 16, 4 spades. Putting a face on it. Okay, the relationships, it's about the foundation of the permanent relationships going forward. So relationally, it's going to get really bad for them, for Meghan and Harry in the third quarter. It's going to get, something comes in from the crossroads in the second quarter. It creates a real crisis in the third quarter, and it's the crises in the permanent relationships, okay, and between Meghan and Harry, between the Will and Kate, there's a big problem here in the royal household. So it could be the book, but the ramifications are that it's a major relational issue like they've been having. Fourth quarter, hamster wheel, karmic shift, man and snake. Ooh, snake is an adulterous woman. 13 and 10, 23, 6 clubs. Okay, Harry is in an adulterous relationship now. Big change in the daily life. Okay, so this looks like Harry may be exposed for adultery in the fourth quarter. Is this adultery? Conflict with many people and stoppage for the mother. Okay. Is this this looks like adultery. Is Harry going to get caught publicly? Is he going to get caught being a naughty boy adulterously in the fourth quarter? Roadblock, handcuffs, executioner. Wow, you can't get much more negative than that. Okay, so is this, and what I'm seeing here, is this adultery, roadblock, handcuffs, executioner, and fox. Fox is another adulterous woman. The fox and the snake is more adulterous, but the fox is a sexy single fox. 7 and 13, 25 spades. So big blockage. In the fourth quarter, big blockage. I specifically asked if this is adultery. Here is another woman, again, another woman, another woman. This is not Meghan. These are not Meghan. I asked if he's going to be caught. Handcuffs. Executioner. Roadblock. A big blockage for the man making decisions without consulting anybody about the sexy fox. And 2 clubs looks caught to me. I think Harry is going to be caught in adultery in the fourth, in the latter part of 2019. Okay, so let's review what we have here. I'm predicting here that the baby is going to come in the first quarter, January, February, March, and the odds makers are saying this is really going to turn it around for them very suddenly. And so I asked, is this the baby? Conception, the third party. The 2 become 3, but it's not Meghan's. You know, it's from someone else. Okay? It's from someone else. Okay, there's a surrogate, which we've been seeing all along. Second quarter. This is when Samantha's book comes out. It's going to create a lot of conflict in the relationship from the crossroads, and it's again going to transform the relationship. So the book is going to have a major impact on them. It's going to be scandalous. Okay? So the third quarter, man, it gets really bad in the third quarter for them. Everything just stops. The conflict just shuts them down. It shuts them down. Here, Meghan is now showing as a mother. They kind of just go into hiding. This adds 4 spades. It's like Harry and Meghan. The conflict gets so bad that they go into like hiding from the public. They may actually be like hiding from the public. I asked if this was the book. Okay, that this is stuff created by the book. Well, maybe, but these are the permanent family relationships in the royal family. This is just step by step. Things are getting worse and worse and worse, and they're trying to put a face on it. Oh, and this is again 16, 4 spades. This could be a literal death. This could be a literal death in the royal family. Could be a literal death. There could be a death in the royal family. Okay, or there's a problem, there's a major problem in the royal, this could be a death. Okay, and the most likely person is Queen Elizabeth. Could be a death. Okay, now the fourth quarter, big changes in the daily life for the man, and this looks like adultery. This adds 6 clubs. We get lots and lots and lots of relationship cards for them. We always get 6s. 6s are relationships. We're getting a lot of 3s. We're getting a lot of 6s. So the baby's coming, and it's all about the relationships for Harry and Meghan. So this looked to me like Harry is caught in adultery. Okay, big change in the daily life. Harry's caught in adultery. I said, is this the adulteress? Is Harry being caught is Harry being caught adultering? 2 clubs looks caught to me. Bound. Okay, handcuffs. He's bound. He's caught. He's arrested. He's relationally arrested. He's not actually going to be arrested. So here's another adulterous woman. So it looks like he is caught being a very, very bad boy, very systematically a bad boy. And this looks to me more like Tiger Woods style, because of the King of Spades. The King of Spades is not the devil. The King of Spades is very systematic. This is very systematic, very organized. Okay, so Harry, when he gets caught, it's not one instance of being adulterous. It's not one instance of playing around. It's more like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is with lots of women, okay? He was unfaithful with lots and lots of women, and that's what I'm seeing for Harry. It's a big problem. It's a big problem, and it's systematic, okay? And it really changes things going forward in Meghan and Harry's relationship. Okay, the daily life is completely changed for Harry because of this adultery found. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So things are going to get better. It's a roller coaster. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get worse. Then we're going to find some adultery, and there may actually be a death. There may actually be a death in the royal family. That's a good question. I'm going to have to ask that on another one. So that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please like, share, subscribe,